Hello survivors, and welcome to another silly Saturday. In today's video we are playing Soulstone Survivors. We are on the Assassin and we have a build that was asked to be played by CK on the Discord. So shout out to CK for the idea. It was to use Flurry. He really enjoys the skill, but he wanted to see it played with Doom. And I said, you know what, I really like Poison, so I thought it would be good to play it with Poison. So I decided, well, why not just play with Poison and Doom? And we've even got Exposed Weakness, a Brutal Strikes for even more bleed. The skill has innate bleed in it already, and then I accidentally took 2 Touch of Ice, which are just slow, so it's not like they deal any damage anyway. That's a bit more survivability. So we're not going to touch any other debuffs. We got 3 Venomous, 3 Fateful Strike. We're not going to grab any more than that. 3 is more than enough, and we have banished all of the upgrades that pertain to only Flurry. We're keeping all the area, physical, lasting and thrust upgrades like these ones over here, because that's going to give us a better options or better chance of getting the damage increase for area or the multicast, for lasting and so on and so forth. So that's why we banish the Flurry upgrades, because it also then only upgrades a single Flurry, not all 5 of them or 6 of them. And then you can even see all the levels are at level 12, because as you grab upgrades like this one, it levels them up and they all get the increased damage and modifiers. For our runes, we are running Unconventional Start, Skill Inclination Thrust, and Endless Refill, Multicast Mastery, a Versatile Strength, and a Singular Focus. Now, you do need Singular Focus. Multicast Mastery, I don't know if it's a must, but I always grab it. And then a Versatile Strength is just there for the damage. You can go Divine Legacy or anything else you really want, but you can only afford a 2 and a 3 and a 5 because you only have 10 runic power. But let's get straight into it and see what it is like. We are going to do it on Endless just because I prefer having the 5 bosses right now instead of all of them, and this is on Max Curse currently on the current version of the game. So we were all chilling inside the Discord the other night. We were live streaming a playtest version. But yeah, we had problems over there, so we couldn't do it. I live in South Africa, so our CCOM cable was damaged, and it's going to be damaged for quite a while. So I was streaming every now and then, and now I'm a little bit off of that because it drops the connection quite a lot because of these CCOM cables being down. But we're going to see if we can do some of that in the forward coming weeks and try and get back into the streaming and giving you more Soulstone videos as well. So if you have any suggestions for moves that you may want to see on Max Curse, or even just something you want to see done that's very silly that you haven't seen yet, or even if I've done it on an earlier version, then we can always do it again on this version of the game, or when the actual the next when the next update comes, we can even do it on that version of the game, because there is a whole whack changing and it's going to be very, very exciting. So can't wait to see that. Now this time we are actually going to go and destroy all of those towers. The reason for that is the towers are going to create a lot of red AoEs on the floor, and it just makes it a bit better for YouTube to encode the video when it's uploaded if there is less on the screen. So visually it looks better for you guys. We aren't even on max graphics, so let's turn that all up so that we can see the Flurry going crazy. And luckily Flurry isn't a really crazy skill visually. We do get, of course, the visuals in front of us, but that's about it. Everything else is around us. So over there, again, like we get the multicast for thrust over here, really good. We can go for some defenses. I don't know if we need the area of effect so much, but we will grab it. We'll go to about 200%. We're not going to be grabbing the hypothermia. Again, we do want to keep it just to Dooms and Venomous and go from there. So you can see, again, more multicast, more lethalities, and we can go for a bit of defensive upgrades here and there as well. We can get the magnetic if we're feeling lazy and we don't really want to pick up any of the the experience orbs dropped on the floor. We are going to grab the Merciless over here because we might have crit damage, but we don't have the crit, we might have the crit chance, but we don't have the crit damage modifier to go with it because we're not running the crit rune over there. So getting ourselves the Merciless upgrades is going to be very, very good. So that's the reason for that. every time we do sit, we will be grabbing it. And then that was a good amount of levels over there. Pretty easy, pretty fun, pretty simple. Oh, excuse me guys if I cough. I do have a little bit of a cold. Alright, you will also see that I am running with auto aim on. That was a weird crow giving us a bounty over there. If you didn't know that that's what happens. We just turned that auto aim off so we can aim at the actual bounty target, get him killed a lot quicker. And our bounty is going to give us more crit damage chance, more cast frequency, movement, multicast, and damage. Those are multiplicative, so it's going to increase all of what we already have by a substantial amount, and that's why we're using the Assassin as well. It does make it a bit stronger. If you wanted to go for another character and find Flurry, super easy. The best thing to do is take a character that doesn't have thrust as a skill typing, and you add skill mastery thrust with like 3 or 4 thrust skills. I would say 3 is probably a good one, and then you make sure one of them is the skill that you actually want to play with, and you go into a run with that and the skill inclination for that skill typing. So in this case, thrust you can do on the Arcane Weaver. Arcane Weaver doesn't have thrust as an archetype, so you would grab the thrust skill type inclination as well as skill mastery, and then you run it on the Arcane Weaver, and you'll probably find it a lot quicker than on a character that has thrust as a skill typing, because they are going to have more than 5 skills, and you are going to have to go then and look at those skills and try and get rid of them and try and get other skills as well without banishing that specific skill or other thrust skills. You want your banishes for the actual level ups of the skills so that you get more of these upgrades. Over here we got bleed to poison. We don't have any of these, so we are going to grab one. We're going to grab an extra swift, although we don't need it. We'll grab it anyway. You cannot do without, I mean, we're going to grab the merciless there. I was going to say you can't do without crit, but then we found the merciless. Area of effect, I don't think we need it, so we are going to grab the multicast over there. And then it looks like we're not really getting so many great, fantastic upgrades. Over here we will go for the area of effect because there was nothing better to go for. We could have re-rolled actually, that was probably a better option, but I forgot we had re-rolls. So that's a bit on me. Alright, so things are looking a bit crazy. I have no idea how YouTube's encoder is going to handle this. I'm hoping they give me the good encoder and it looks nice and fly. But being YouTube, it's probably given me the really bad one. And I'm not going to do a upscale to 2K. It just makes the video a lot bigger, and then there are going to be people that's going to say that it's in 2K, it's not, and it's going to look really trash on your screen. So I'd rather just keep it at 1080p, which is what my PC handles right now. We are looking to go into this more professionally, but we do need more time, and we need obviously a lot more subscribers and things like that. So if you do want to help us make our dream come true of being a full-time content creator, then please make sure you do like the videos, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. There is a Patreon link in the description as well, so if you want to support me in other ways that aren't on YouTube, you can do that as well. And then also on our Twitch, which we're trying to become affiliates as well, so follow us there as well, please. But that's a whole nother story, different to the actual video. Alright, some more merciless, that's fantastic. Grab the life. We can grab one more touch of ice just to make it 3. Impending doom. Dazed is very good. It's not a damaging effect, so I think we are going to take it, just because dazed is more like a crit chance. So it doesn't deal more damage per se, it does give us more damage, but it's not a damaging negative effect. The same with frailty, we could grab it, it just means we are going to be increasing our overall damage, so we will grab it actually. I did decide, now I'm like, hang on, wait, doom and poison are the only ones that deal damage along with burn, so why am I not taking the frailties and all of those other ones? Why not just do the extra damage? There's no reason to not be doing it, so we've decided we are taking them. It just means more damage. So Misfortune's Embrace, keep the space open, guys. It is going to be a really good rune in the new update. Although it's not getting changed, the rune itself, because of poison, so Death's Touch as well, is going to be very, very powerful. So Death's Touch as well as Misfortune's Embrace are going to be very, very strong contenders in rune options that you're going to be playing now. So dot builds are going to be quite strong in the upcoming update, mark my words. Alright, killing all the elites. Let's go and kill him over there. Fantastic. Get ourselves some resilience. We've got poison or rot to doom. That seems pretty fair. We can grab another poisonous blood. Grab ourselves some more cast frequency. It seems pretty good. And then some more armor. We do have one more boss fight to go. We're nearly there actually. So very good that we have the bounty on us as well. Alright, so here's the boss fight. The bosses are already dead, or 2 of them at least. And the other 2 are pretty much good as dead as well. So that was a fantastic run. Very quick, very simple, very easy. And it just shows that Flurry is pretty cool, pretty fun to play as well. And really does apply those negative effects very quickly as well. So really fun to play with. 413 million damage coming in over there. But the actual DPS, that's quite a lot actually. Nearly 500,000 DPS per second, which is really strong. Total damage is 534, which is including the negative effects, and then the effective damage from the actual skill itself was quite high at 413 million. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.